Hey guys, it's me, Robert, again. Decided to take a break from the classroom setting. We'll continue with the AC, DC, and basic electricity talks that we were talking about. But, I wanted to come out here because a young mechanic asked me yesterday, how do you research a connector? And this is something that I'm going to be teaching in the electrical wiring and interconnection system portion of, which is the meat and bones and the core that you need to know using standard wiring practice, AMM practices, always with the right effectivity. And what is effectivity? Effective to the airplane. There's over 200, 300, 400 freaking 767s flying around, and they're not all the same. So you better use the paperwork with effective to the serial number, or using the analogy of a car, VIN number, and it'll tell you the effective wiring diagram, effective maintenance manual for there. Always keep that in mind. Back in the day, unfortunately in 1996, it was a tragic accident with TW8800. And this led to many changes in the FAA implementing special FAR 88, which is wiring around fuel tanks, critical design, CD, CCL, critical design and configuration limitations, and they came up with wiring being its own system, electrical wiring and interconnection system. So if you go over here, you see that back here, hopefully you can see this. You can see that this is a disconnect, and wire bundles go through this disconnect. And here's the jack side when we start discussing wiring diagrams, and this is the plug side, jack side, plug side. This is a stanchion or a disconnect. Well, those wires run in the leading edge, and what happened in the TWA aircraft, these wires are for different systems. And you got strobe lights with 115 volts going to the strobe light, but then you got basically no current wires going to the fucking fuel tank for, the compensators and the probes that are in the tank. If those two chafe and the power jumps into the tank, what happens? What happened to TWA? You could read about it, you could Google it. It's a tragedy, but it created, the FAA creating EWIS as almost like a component that has intervals of inspection. Electrical wiring systems now are considered like any other system. You have to inspect it for shaping, for proper routing, and that's what I'm going to be teaching in the future. And when we're finished with the basic electricity, hope to see you soon.